3 months after a data breach notice, a letter arrives. A lender rejected an application you never made. Someone may be using your social security number. A stolen number can sit quietly for months, then be combined with other leaked data to apply for credit, file a tax return, claim benefits, get a job, or use medical coverage in your name. In the United States, the strongest first barrier is free, does not lower your credit score, and can be placed before fraud appears. Here is the decision tree. First, separate exposure from actual misuse. If your number was exposed, but you see no unfamiliar account, inquiry, bill, tax notice, earnings, benefit claim, or medical service, use the prevention branch. If any sign already appears, your identity may be in use. Take the same first defense, then move into reporting and recovery. Start by freezing your credit. A credit freeze limits a new lender's access to your credit file. Because lenders usually check that file first, a freeze can block new credit in your name. In the United States, contact Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion separately. Freezing only one report does not freeze the other two. Use each bureau's official website, or begin from the FTC's credit freeze page. Type the address yourself or use a verified government link. Ignore ads, texts, or callers offering to freeze it for a fee. Placing, lifting, and removing a freeze are free. The freeze lasts until you lift it, and it does not affect your credit score. When you apply for credit, temporarily lift the freeze at the bureau the lender will check, then freeze it again. But a credit freeze is one locked door, not the entire house. It does not remove an account already opened. Stop takeover of an existing account, or by itself, stop tax, employment, benefits, or medical identity theft. An initial fraud alert tells businesses to verify your identity before granting new credit, but does not block access to your report. For an initial alert, contact one of the 3 bureaus. That bureau must notify the other 2. The alert is free and lasts 1 year. You can use a fraud alert and a credit freeze together. With an FTC identity theft report or police report, a confirmed victim may qualify for a 7-year extended alert. Next, check what has already happened. Use annualcreditreport.gov, the federally authorized site, for free weekly reports from all 3 bureaus. Check for unfamiliar accounts, inquiries, addresses, or balances. Save reports, screenshots, letters, dates, and confirmation numbers. Evidence creates a record you can dispute. If the reports are clean, keep the freezes and protect your primary email and financial accounts with unique passwords and stronger 2-factor authentication. Review your personal My Social Security account and confirm the earnings record is yours. For tax protection, eligible people can request an IRS Identity Protection PIN. It helps prevent someone else from filing a federal return with your number. Keep it private. The IRS will not call, email, or text to ask for it. If you find misuse, contact each company's fraud department. Ask it to freeze or close the fraudulent account and confirm in writing that it is not yours. Then go to IdentityTheft.gov. It creates an FTC identity theft report and a tailored recovery plan. Use its report and letters to dispute fraud with both the credit bureaus and the businesses that supplied the information. Keep a simple timeline of every call, message, document, and case number. Special warning signs need specialist help. Follow verified IRS instructions for a tax notice or rejected return. Check Social Security earnings for wages you did not earn. Review medical and insurance statements for care you did not receive. Contact the relevant agency, insurer, provider, or employer through a number you find independently. Do not assume the first solution is a new Social Security number. The SSA considers that only in limited cases after continuing misuse, and a new number does not erase records linked to the old one. Remember the order. Freeze all 3 credit files. Add a fraud alert if useful. Inspect all 3 reports. Secure identity-linked accounts. And go to IdentityTheft.gov if you find misuse. Outside the United States, use your country's official credit reporting and identity theft authorities. The 3-bureau process is US-specific. Your Social Security number cannot be treated like a password and changed in seconds, but the doors around it can be closed. If this gave you a clear plan, like the video and share it with someone who received a data breach notice. Subscribe to AG Smart Life.